to today's episode of me watching things that are in America that make me hate where I live. Today we're going to be checking out 5 things in my American home I wish we had here in the UK. Good evening, hello, welcome to the show. Hope you're having a beautiful Saturday. Woo! Alright.
As a Brit living in America, there are things in my house here that genuinely make me question how we do things in the UK. Not in a dramatic way, but in a why are we not doing this kind of way? And now that I've lived with them, I don't think I
What is this? Is this a mic?
back, not easily anyway. So here are 5 things in my American house that I desperately wish were standard in the UK.
Let's go.
Starting with one that honestly makes no sense that we don't have.
What is it? What's it gonna
Number
be?
1, window screens. Every single window in my American house has a fitted screen.
I see this whole thing. This just seems like it should be common sense. You want to open the window, let a bit of fresh air in without letting half a Noah's Ark in? Feel free. We don't do that in the UK, man. We just, hey, we got flies, we got wasps, bees, we got everything in houses flying about. Because we don't have these. This isn't what this is it? Oh, it is. Oh, I'm thinking of something else. This is an actual screen. Oh, I thought this is one of them things you open the window, but you have like a net. All right.
Has a fitted screen. Before moving here, I had never seen that in my life. In the US, it's just normal, standard, and expected. And the argument is, well, America has way more bugs.
Oh, it is.
Bugs here are on another level.
Oh, I'm right. It is what I thought it was. I was thinking about. All right.
Creatures I didn't even know existed.
Mm-hmm.
But we still have flies in the UK. You open a window on a hot day or just to let some fresh air in,
Yep.
and suddenly
Infestation.
you're lying in bed at 2 a.m. being psychologically tortured by one single buzzing fly.
Mm-hmm.
And the worst thing is, it is completely preventable. These screens are simple, cost-effective,
okay.
and they just work. They keep out
It's
flies,
common
random
sense.
insects, leaves, dirt, and wandering animals. I once had a cat casually stroll into my house in the UK while I was cooking with the back door open. Not traumatic, but also not ideal.
This has happened to me before as well. The 2 birds have flew into my house before as well. We had a homeless man also trying to get in. But if you had a net, hey, you're safe.
Screens solve that. They let air in without letting the outside world invade your house.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, how open American houses are. One of the biggest differences I noticed moving to the US is how open houses feel compared to the UK.
This is a dream. Like, I would love an open planned house, man. The house we live in is just your standard UK home. Every room is cordoned off by a door and a wall. It sucks, man. We've talked about getting, between the kitchen and living room, there's like a double door. We're talking about getting that removed and just knocking the wall down and making an open plan. Still, mate, what do you guys think? Should I do it?
In many older or more traditional UK homes, not all of course, you walk through the front door into a small hallway. And then there's another door into the living room. And then another door into the kitchen and so on. There's just so many doors and so much closed off space. A lot of that comes from how UK houses were built. Homes were often more compact, designed to keep heat in, and laid out with separate rooms. It made sense at the time. But here in the US, open plan living is much more common. The living room flows into the dining space, which opens into the kitchen.
Love it.
Fewer doors, fewer walls, and much more light.
Is this across the board in the US, or does anybody that's watching this right now have a house that's could be seen as like a UK-ish type home that has all separate rooms, like mine? Or do all your houses have like open plan? Let me know.
And the point is, it changes how the house feels. It feels bigger. It feels more social. If I'm in the kitchen.
Got an idea? If you want to send me like any sort of photographs of your houses, chat, and we could do a video on them. We done this a couple of years ago, but it was to something else. It was some other niche. But if you guys want to send me any photographs of your house, I would love to check out some American homes. Love to check out some of your homes, bro. Okay, so if you don't mind them being on a video, send them to the email that's on the screen right now, and we'll do a video over the next couple of days.
I'm still part of what's going on. It doesn't
Look
feel
at that, bro.
closed off. In the UK, even in perfectly lovely homes, The layout can sometimes make everything feel more compartmentalized. Now that I've lived in an open plan space, going back to lots of separate rooms is going to feel quite different. Number three, washing machines in the kitchen.
Oh, God.
Again, not every single UK home,
No.
but in many older or smaller houses.
To be fair, whenever we moved in here, the previous owner had their washing machine in the kitchen. I was not having it, so it's out here with me. It's like there's like I've got like a wooden board, and then I've got my dryer and my washer right beside me. And this is I'm in a separate garage. I was not having this in the kitchen. Hell no.
The washing machine lives in the kitchen. Mine always did. It was just part of the kitchen setup. You didn't really think about it or really care about it. But having now lived somewhere where the washing machine has its own separate space, sometimes even a proper laundry room, I've realized what a difference that makes. You're not trying to cook while something is on a loud spin cycle. You're not storing laundry detergent next to your food. It keeps washing completely separate from where you prepare meals.
Your washing machines get loud as well, don't they?
Space dedicated just to laundry.
They do.
It's surprisingly hard to imagine going back.
Absolutely
Number
not.
4, plug sockets in bathrooms. This one still surprises me.
This is the biggest shock ever, man. I do not know why plugs in UK aren't allowed or in bathrooms. It mind boggles me, bro. Why? I don't get it. What's the logic? Oh, it's the bathroom. There's water in there. They're everywhere in the kitchen. There's a sink there. There's water in the kitchen. I don't get it. Is that the reason? Electrical plugs in UK really that dangerous that they can't be near fucking water? I know you shouldn't be messing with electricity and water, but they're completely separate. They barely even touch ever. Plus, never mind, because I could go into a rant right now about this because it pisses me off.
In the UK, you don't usually see normal plug sockets in bathrooms, apart from little shaver sockets, mainly because of safety rules around water. Standard sockets are generally only allowed if they are far enough away from baths or showers. And most UK bathrooms just aren't big enough for that. Most UK homes use RCD protection, which cuts the power if a fault is detected. Most UK homes also run on 230 volts, and because of that, regulations are stricter about placing sockets close to water. So most of us are used to drying our hair in the
Let me tell you something. If you have a plug socket in the bathroom and you get electrocuted from it, natural selection, okay? Natural selection, mate. You know what I mean?
Bedroom or using a socket outside the bathroom. For me personally, I used to have to dry my hair in the hallway outside the bathroom. Not ideal. In the US, bathroom outlets are completely normal. They also have built-in fault protection. Outlets are allowed closer to where you actually need them. And from a practical point of view, it does make getting ready a lot easier. Now, number 5 is kitchen islands.
Oh.
Kitchen islands are something I really, really noticed here.
I love them.
Now, not every American home has one, of course.
This is a dream for me as well. I would love to have a kitchen big enough so I could have an island, bro. I love kitchen islands, man. I love them. One of my friends has one. Oh, it just adds such personality to the kitchen. It's amazing what it could do.
But they're much more common here than they are in the UK. In the UK, unless you have a fairly large kitchen, islands aren't really standard. But I do think they're practical.
They're great.
They give you extra counter space, extra storage, and somewhere to sit or talk while someone is cooking. And that's what I really, really love about it.
Me too.
It also fits with the open plan style of American homes.
It also means you have a big kitchen.
It often becomes the center of the house rather than a separate room.
I was literally just about to say open plan with like the living room all open and then the kitchen with the island. A dream.
Once you get used to having that extra surface space, it's surprisingly hard to imagine not having it. So those are just a few of the things I've noticed living in an American house I kind of wish were more standard in the UK.
Me too. Good video. Very, very good video. And again, like I said at the start, these videos just make me dislike where I live more and more and more because a lot of the stuff in that, to me, is just common sense. A window, what's it called? A thing on the window. Stops the bugs coming in, a sheet, or whatever they're called. Why is that just not common practice Anywhere, mate. You pay £190,000 for a house and they can't even keep a fly out. And then we don't have plugs in the bathroom because I actually don't know why. Because I'll tell you right now, you're not going to get electrocuted. And then we got kitchen islands, we got the open plan. It's just, you know what I mean. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you put a like on it, because that means that you did like it. And you also get 8.5 weeks. Good luck. You have yourself a great weekend. Make sure to subscribe too if you want to see my face again. Goodbye.